Okay, I pulled off the tracks and flipped her upside down to start looking at the running gear. It's going to have to all at least be re-lubed and, you know, inspected. There's a little bind right there. Got some bind issues at the rear idler here. It's more in this road wheel. I'll take a look at it. See how that's got that wobble in it? Now this front sprocket also has a wobble in it, and it's not as free as it should be, and I can see it. I have to pull that shaft and straighten it. The other side, let's see how much of this you guys are getting. The other side is in what seems to be much better. Of course, everything needs to be lubricated. It should spin more freely, but the suspension is designed to move back and forth. They all seem to, they have limited travel, but see now this one, well, that's obviously loose in there. That one too is loose. Yeah, the tires seem to come off fairly easy, and they seem to be in good condition. I'm not sure if I'll have to use some type of, you know, shoe goo or whatever to hold the tires in place once I start running it. The tracks do have exceptionally deep guide horns to them. And the tracks are going to need some work to the point where I think I might have to disassemble every single link. Now that flexes nicely the way it's supposed to, but there are a lot of links that bind seriously, and there's a bad one there. Yeah, that doesn't even want to close. So the tracks are going to need a lot of investigation, inspection, and repair, but that's okay. We can do that. I'm not sure what they're made out of. Possibly aluminum alloy. They're very lightweight for their mass. So that's where we're at right now. We're looking at suspension. One of the things that I've found, I haven't completely read all of the instructions, but I've gotten through a good part of them. And one of the things that I've found is that the manufacturer intended for the end user to be able to remove the road wheels, to do maintenance and lubricate and, you know, all that stuff. But they don't recommend that you take off the sprockets or idlers. Well, I might have to. The idler does have track tension adjust. It's limited. You basically loosen all the screws and move the entire housing to the position that you want, and then tighten everything up. So it's also much lighter without the tracks. Let me see what kind of close-ups I can get for you guys. I mean, you know, in case anybody's interested. See how well we're focusing today. So it's now this is all steel, you know. Like I said, with the tracks on it, it weighs about 48 pounds. The road wheels have bushings and not bearings. I might try to change that. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about all of these steps as I do them. Now you can see that there are holes in the idler there. That means I have to glue in the bolt heads. And of course I have caps for them, but that's, you know, way down the road. We've got a lot of work to do before we start getting to detail. Same thing on the front sprockets. The bolts are missing. They have to be attached afterwards. They're supposed to be indentations. They give you the size. I think they want you to put a 2mm drill through there and then glue the bolt heads in place with super glue. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's where I'm at, fellas. We'll see you next time.